Congratulations on your pair of Meredith Boyd Cosmetics lashes. These are my mink lashes. These are called Bestie. I have several other lashes in the lash line, but this is my most popular lash. She's called Bestie. She's mink. So what that means is she's very, very delicate. These are handmade in Japan, and that is an extraordinary product, but also a very fragile product. So let me give you some tips on maintenance and to extend the life of your lashes. First and foremost, you will want to put mascara on your lashes first. 1 to 2 coats, totally fine. Let them dry, bone dry, before you apply your lashes, because it's just going to be a mess. Mascara, and then do something else for a few other minutes, and then come back and put on your falsies last. Your minks last. I always like to say lashes and lips last, just because you can do everything else, get dressed, do all the other things, do all the miscellaneous things. Now, for mine, these are mink. Like I said, these are handmade. So they're very delicate, they're very fragile. They're not made of synthetic hair that can take a beating. This is real mink. And so they're beautiful. When you are using the lash, or actually you're trying to take the lash out, use a pair of tweezers instead of your fingers. And I have gone through every single lash and I inspect every single one, and then I will gently put the lash on the lash form so it's easy for you to get it out. But resist the urge to take your fingers and go in, because you could damage the lash. Go in with a pair of tweezers. I like a pair of like teeny tiny thin ones. So that's like a normal size side, right? I like the teeny tiny one. So go in and that, and then gently scoot the tweezer along the form to grab it. Makes sense? That way you're not grabbing from one end and just ripping it off. You want to just gently take the edge of the tweezer and nestle it between the actual holder and the lash itself, and then gently grab it from there. And then I will work that tweezer all along just to kind of just gently remove that. Just like that. Okay, next, you will want to measure the lash to your eye. So you'll take a handheld mirror to look in the mirror, take the lash and measure, and actually put it on with no adhesive, and see how far over it overlaps with your eye. And then take it off, and then you'll want to trim the longest side. So, and you're gonna trim it right here. You're never gonna trim the length of the lash. You're gonna trim the outside, and if for some reason the inside, it feels like it pokes a little bit, you can trim that as well. But I suggest starting only at the outside, which is the longest side, and I'll just hold it right in the center. I'll just take off just the tiniest bit, and then I'll put it back on and measure again with no adhesive and see how it looks. Okay, once you're pretty happy with where it ends at the end of your eye, the actual eyelid, if it overhangs a little bit, trim a little bit off, and if it doesn't, then you've got a perfect fit. So then you will take your adhesive, line it along the lash band here, and allow a few seconds for it to get tacky. Then you'll take your mirror. It'll be, let's say this is my mirror. Be down here, look in your mirror, then apply. I always suggest tilt that lash down, then apply, instead of going right in, because you're gonna get it on your eyelid, which is what we don't want. Plus, having that mascara already on will give it a foundation for your lash to sit on. Now, maintenance, care, your lashes will last several wears if you take care of them. They always need to be in this holder once you're done wearing them. Try to take them like a nice pinch of like a half lash and gently pull, and try not to peel, try to just gently remove and then place. So if it's on, I would gently take half and the other half, and I can feel, okay, I feel like I've got the whole lash now. And then I can apply it right back to my holder. So I do not recommend that you wash these or you submerge these in any kind of water, cleaner, micellar water, makeup remover, any of that, because it can weaken the adhesive that's at the lash band, and then you're gonna lose lash hairs with that. So say hi to Gypsy. Hello, sweetheart. Say hi, Gypsy girl. Aw, okay. Okay, if you feel like you might have gotten some product on the lashes themselves, you can take a clean spoolie, make sure it's clean, it has no product on it at all, not a smidge of mascara, nothing. And you can brush the lash hairs and get out anything that may have that like powder that might have gotten in there. Very, very gently. You can just comb through that, just like that. And for adhesives, if you have sensitive skin or sensitive eyes, the lightweight adhesive that I like is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. And then if you like a strong, super hold, this is more intense and can be a little tough to get the lash off. This is by Eye Envy. This is super strong hold eyelash adhesive in clear. So these two I strongly recommend, love these, and these are both clear. And they do dry down to nothing. So I love that. Also, if you feel like your lash band is getting gunked up with adhesive, wait until you have several wears where it's got a lot of buildup, and gently, it's okay, baby. And gently with your tweezers, grab the adhesive that's been built up and remove. Remember, if you try too early on, you will risk ruining the lash band and the threads of the lash band, and you will pick at a thread and you will ruin the lash. It'll come apart. So, because again, these are handmade, so you want to be very careful with the lash band itself. So if you see a nice big clump, see if you can wiggle it. If not, just leave it. Just let it go. Leave it alone. So I also recommend when you apply your lashes, make sure that you have your eyeliner on. Your whole eye look is on. Your mascara, you are good to go. This is your last step. Absolutely never ever put mascara on these mink lashes because you will ruin them. That's like putting lotion on a mink coat. You would never want to do that. You'll ruin the coat. So same thing with this. We want to appreciate the beauty of the actual mink lash hairs that are just to die for. So these are so luxurious. And this is what makes all the celebrities on the red carpet look so elevated. It's because they're wearing mink lashes, they're wearing luxury designer lashes versus a synthetic lash that looks, that's harder to blend with your eyes. And that's why you have to use mascara to blend with synthetic lashes. But with these, you don't need to do that. So please don't wear mascara on top of these because you will ruin the beautiful lash hairs. They'll never be able to become what they once were. So I strongly advise you to never use mascara on your lashes. And if you feel like you can't get them to blend, make sure that you curl your lashes before you put on mascara, and then curl after mascara if it's dry, and then apply these. So those are my tips, and I hope that you enjoy wearing them. Another tip is after you place your lashes on, make sure you have your eyeshadow on, your eyeliner is on, your mascara is on and completely dry. Then apply your lashes. Then once you feel like, okay, I'm happy with where they're placed, and you still feel like you need definition, take a eyeliner pencil or a gel eyeliner pencil and line that in the inner rim in the upper waterline of the eye, and you will see such a dramatic difference in the depth of the whole look. So give that a try. Also, turn your nose to one side and it opens the eye, so you can get a little bit of eyeliner up there to continue the line. So if you feel like, well, I want a line to be from right on the inside right to the outside, no problem. So just turn your nose and then fill that in with your eyeliner, and that's how you do it. I cannot wait to hear all the compliments that you will get with your Meredith Boyd Cosmetics lashes. Leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more makeup content.